Hello you guys and welcome back to another video, and I can finally talk again, guys. I can talk. And are you guys like so excited about the news update that just came out? I already got the sparkling dress in the Weekly Boutique and it's so cute. I love it. And for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my full guide to makeup and hair. Well, my updated guide, because a lot of updates have been recently happening since I've done my old video where I showed you guys my custom makeup faces. And so yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys more hair and makeup tutorials. So remember to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. Okay, since it's probably gonna be hard to see my hair and makeup, I'm just gonna take all of that off. Oh my gosh, I don't have any ears. Okay, there we go. So first we're gonna start with hair. I know I started with makeup last time, but I think we're gonna do hair this time. Okay, so here's my first hair combo. First I'm gonna show you guys all my hair combos. So I have this one. I like this one. Here's a 360 for you guys. It has like this thing in the back and it's like mid-length. So for this one, you wanna add these bangs. Only bangs, and you want to make them whatever color you want. I just made them black, and you don't need to scale them. And then this is the new New Year's hair, so you're gonna want to add that, but only bangs, and you're gonna want to scale it to 19. And then here's the position. Then you're gonna want to add this hair, normal, no toggles, no moving or anything. And then you're also going to want to add this pink hair, and you're going to want to move it like this for position, nothing for rotation, and then move it 2 more up for scale. For this hair, you're just going to want to do only bangs and scale it to 22, no rotation, and here's the position. And then you guys will get this gorgeous hair combo. I love this hair combo so much. I use it all the time. And then this is the next one. I love this one. It's literally so adorable even though it has that. But I still love it. It's super cute. So here are these bangs. Here's the positioning. Here's the rotation just for Y. And here's the scaling. And then for the first bun, you're going to want to do default. And here's the positioning. Here's the rotation, and here's the scaling. And then for the second bun, here's the positioning, here's the rotating, and here's the scaling. And then you're going to want to do these bangs, and you're going to want to do only bangs. Here's the positioning, only move 1 like down Y. And not much for the rotation, just move 1 up on X. And then here's the scaling, 46. And then for the last one, just keep it normal, no rotation, no position, just keep it like a bun. And then you'll get this beautiful hair combo, and I do use this one a lot as well. I just don't like how this thing is showing these bangs. I'm still waiting on that toggle, oh my gosh. And then here's my next hair combo. Okay, I think I got this one from Sornbay on Pinterest. So credits to her for this one. I'm going to show you guys her hair combo. It's super cute. I love this one. For this hair, you can make it any color you want. I sometimes change the color of the hair clips. But you're going to want to do default. And here's the positioning. Here's the rotating. And here's the scaling. And then next you're just gonna do this hair. I call it the Cupid hair, but I don't know what you guys call it. Here's the scaling. Here's the rotating. And here's the positioning. And then next is this ponytail, but you're gonna want to do only bangs. And here's the positioning. No rotation. And here's the scaling. Next is this hair. Here's the positioning, here's the rotating, and here's the scaling. Last but not least, this hair. And then this one doesn't have any movements to it. And then you're gonna get this beautiful hair. I love this hair. I literally use it so much. And I also love the clips right there. Okay guys, next is this one. I also love this hair combo. Okay, so for this one, you're gonna wanna do this hair. And you're gonna wanna do only bangs. And here's the positioning. Not much. Here's the rotating. Not much either. And here's the scaling. And then you're gonna wanna add this hair. Here's the positioning. Here's the rotating. And here's the scaling. And then next you're gonna wanna add this pink hair again. Or maroon, I guess. Here's the positioning. There's not any rotating. So here's the scaling. And then next you're gonna wanna add this long pink hair. And you don't need to do any movements and on default. And then lastly, you're gonna wanna add this pink hair. Here's the position. Here's the rotation, not much. And then here's the scaling. And you're gonna get this beautiful hair. I also use this one a lot because it's like the only long hair I have. Okay guys, lastly is this hair combo. Guys, I made this one all by myself and I love it so much. You're gonna wanna do this hair. And obviously default. Here's the positioning. Here's the rotating. And here's the scaling. And then next you're gonna wanna do this hair. And kept it on default. Here's the positioning. Here's the rotating. And here's the scaling. There's no scaling, so that's good. And then next you're gonna wanna add this hair, except you're gonna wanna do only bangs. And there's no positioning, no rotating, and no scaling. And then next you're gonna add this Queen of Hearts hair. I think that's what it's called. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. And you're gonna wanna do only bangs in 3 like we did on the first hair. And no positioning, no rotating, and no scaling either. And then you're gonna wanna also add this Cupid hair. No positioning, no rotating, but you're gonna wanna scale it to 47. And then next you're gonna wanna add these braids. And you're gonna wanna do only bangs. No positioning, no rotating, and no scaling. And you're gonna get this beautiful hair. I use this one all the time. It's so gorgeous. Now let's move on to faces. I have a lot for you guys. Okay guys, so I know I got a lot of comments about this face on this one video that I made. So, for this face, this is the Skin Hex. And then you're going to want to use these DCL eyes in this color, but if you don't have them, totally fine. I would just use these ones. It's a great alternative. And then you're going to want to use these eyebrows, and you're going to want to do them in this hex code. I would do these DCL lips in this hex code. Or if you don't have them, I would use these lips, and I would make them a little bit darker. Oh, that looks beautiful. You're going to want to do this face highlight and make it white. And also this face highlight and make it white. And also this face highlight and make it kind of grayish. And then you're going to want to do this blush and make it this color. And also these moles and make them black. And you're going to want to use this eyeshadow and make it white. And then this nose, and you're going to want to make it gray. And here's that face, guys. I'm in love with this face. I love it so much. Okay guys, next face, I think I'm going to do this one. I love this one. It's giving like baddie. So first you're going to want to use these eyes and make them this hex code. But now that I'm thinking about it, I would make them maybe like that. That looks better. So get these eyes and make them that color. And then get these eyebrows and make them this color. And by the way guys, the Skin Hex is the same as the last one. And then get these lips and make them this color. I love how it like has a natural lip liner. It looks so good. And then this face highlight again and make it white. And this face highlight again, make it white. Also this face highlight again and make it gray. And then you're going to want to use this nose and also make it gray. And also this blush and make it this color. And then these moles and make them black. And also this eyeshadow and make it white. And now you guys have this face. I love it so much. Okay guys, next face we're going to be showing is this one. I love this one so much. It's so gorgeous. And here's the Skin Hex code. So you're going to want to start off with these eyes and make them this color. And make the shading to 42%. And then use these eyebrows and make them this color. And then use these DCL lips in this color. But if you don't have them, I would use these ones again. They're super beautiful. And let's change the color. I would change the color to this if you don't have them. Next, you're going to want to add this highlight and make it white. Next, you're going to want to add this white eyeshadow and make it white. And also this eyeshadow and make it white. This skin highlight and make it this color. And this blush and make it this color. This nose and make it this gray color. And lastly, these nose and make them black. And here's your face, guys. I'm in love with this face as well. Okay, and the next face I'm going to show you guys is this one. Guys, okay, it's growing on me. I kind of love it a lot, okay? But I feel like the highlight, now that I'm looking at it, needs to be like toned down. Maybe like that. I feel like that looks better, so let's start the tutorial. So use these DCL eyes, but if you don't have them, I would use these eyes and make it this color. Or you could also do these eyes. And then get these eyebrows and make them black. And then these advent calendar lips and make them this color. And then this face highlight and make it this color. And then use this white eyeshadow and make it this color. And then get this eyeshadow and make it white. And then get this blush and make it this color. And also get this white eyeshadow and make it black. And then get these moles and also make them black. Then lastly, get this nose and make it this color. And here's your face, guys. I also love this face so much. I use it all the time. And guys, by the way, when I told you guys to move the shading down and it would like remove the eyelashes, well, now that doesn't work. And I absolutely loved that face and now I can't use it. And I'm so mad. I wish they add that glitch back, but it is what it is. And the next face I'm going to show y'all is this one. I love this face so much and it has no DCL code, so this is perfect. First, I want you guys to get these eyes and make them this color. And no shading. And you can make the lashes white. And then get these eyebrows and make them this color. And then get these lips and make them this color. And the other ones can just be white. And then get this contour and make it just white. And also get this face highlight and make it white. Next, get this nose and make it gray. Also get this eyeshadow and make it this gray color. And also this white eyeshadow and make it white. And then this nose piercing and make it gray. And lastly, these moles and make them black. And guys, sorry, I didn't show you guys the skin hex codes. So for this one, it was this skin hex code. It's this hex code. Okay guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video of my updated makeup and hair tutorials. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next Sunday.